When was the last time you felt completely at peace doing the simplest things like cooking lunch, watching the sunset, or feeling grass between your toes? The crunch of fresh toast, the softness of your favorite blanket, the tiny flutter of a bird landing nearby. Life is full of those tiny, perfect moments we often overlook, and it's exactly those little moments that hold so much miraculous power to change your entire life. In this video, I'll show you the 6 gentle yet powerful steps to reconnect with those small joys, return to yourself, and unlock the sweetness of life. By the way, I've created a free PDF treasury of over 100 dream tiny motifs you can draw today using only one pencil. If you love cute girly art or need a little drawing inspiration, then this is for you. These will bring instant charm and aesthetic to your sketchbooks and journals. Thank you so much to everyone who's downloaded it already. The link is in the description. Without further ado, back to the video. I am so excited to talk about this topic, so let's get straight into it. First, take a breath and try to picture your heart as a delicious cake inside an oven, warm and bubbling, ready to rise with joy. Smell the vanilla, caramel, the faint sweetness of fresh berries lingering all around you. That's how happiness should taste like. It's not just a quiet cup of tea. It's whipped cream, sparkles, sticky syrup, and warm chocolate kisses, and you are allowed to savor it fully and deliciously. But how do you get to taste this deliciousness in real life? It's by getting rid of everything in your life that isn't adding to this sweet taste, and you do it slowly, step by step. Instead of nurturing what drains the deliciousness of your life, you consciously decide to only accept the best, most nurturing ingredients. So, to understand what drains you and to nurture what feeds you is the first step towards your dream life. Identify your energy takers, write them down clearly, be aware of them, and take steps to reduce them or get rid of them altogether if you can. Step 2. Harvest your angel energy. There's a quote by David Lynch that I absolutely love. It says, "Inside, we are ageless, and when we talk to ourselves, it's the same age of the person we were talking to when we were little. It's the body that is changing around that ageless center." And wow, how true is this quote? Our inner child truly never leaves. It stays inside of us for our entire life, tucked under onion layers of adulthood, and it's hungry for joy. It's still squealing with delight at strawberries, clouds, or warm bread with breakfast butter, and it just needs your permission to come out again. Angel energy is soft, curious, playful, and free. It's the combination of childlike wonder and deliberate delight. It's noticing the miracles hiding in the ordinary and letting them coat your world in sparkles again. Being angelic is about reconnecting with your childlike curiosity and delight. Your wings haven't left you, they're just heavy from the world's weight. To lift them again, start feasting on life's sensory delights. Taste life fully. Drink water like it's honey for your veins. Eat your favorite treats like a ceremony. Taste the sweetness of fresh berries. Let chocolate melt on your tongue like it's nectar from heaven. Touch life fully. Feel the wind and the sunlight on your skin. Feel the fabric of the clothes you're wearing. Dig in the soil and make your hands dirty. Pet those little cats on the street. Inhale life fully. Inhale lavender, cinnamon, fresh bread, summer grass. Every scent is a hug, a caress. Taste the air in the morning, cool and sweet, and imagine it scented with spun sugar and fresh apples. Watch life fully. Birds, clouds, petals unfurling, shadows dancing. Collect sunlight in your morning cup of tea. Move freely. Feel the breeze sliding through your fingers. Spin, skip, stretch, dance to beautiful music. Collect life's free little gifts like buttons, feathers, stones, flowers, seashells. Give away joy freely. Gift others your art, letters, poems, and songs. Let your joy leak into the world, and it will return to you amplified. Keep yourself busy doing angel activities like these as often as you can. They are a seed of joy, and when nurtured, they can help you shed your human skin and reveal your childlike soul. To feast on life's sensory pleasures is not indulgence, it is nourishment. It's the currency of joy, and it's essential for your survival. Let yourself sip, taste, touch, hear, and see with abandon. Life is a banquet of tiny miracles. You just need to train your senses to notice them again. Step 3. Allow your inner child to speak to you. Here's a secret. Your inner child can give you the best life advice whenever you don't know what to do. Every time you have to make an important decision, try to filter your options to the lens of this one question. Would my child self approve of this? And would this make her happy? If yes, that's a very good sign, and you are most certainly moving in the right direction. In the last few years, I started to live unapologetically in this energy of completely leaning back and chasing nothing in particular, drawing things I love, eating my favorite meals, and wearing my favorite pajamas all day. I've been spending my sweet time to reconnect with everything my child self loved. And honestly, I didn't outgrow any of it, because I just had excellent taste when I was little. It truly felt like I found my inner compass again. I believe that most of the time, our strongest intuition hides in the child version of ourselves. So, invite your inner child back. Revisit old daydreams and see if you can make them a reality now. Reread your diary entries, or revisit old media or hobbies you've had as a child. Maybe you'll find yourself enjoying them still. Let those whispers of intuition guide you, and just see what happens. Love the world, and it will love you back. Step 4. Notice how much you get from life without paying. Isn't it kind of extraordinary that so many beautiful things in life cost you nothing at all? Like, you don't have to pay any money for it? Recently, when I went on a walk, I thought about how gifted I was to be able to step into that beautiful place and listen to that bird orchestra for free. No ticket required, no time limit, and I truly felt like the happiest girl in the world. So endlessly grateful. Just imagine if you got to walk in this world for the very first time ever. Wouldn't you just be mind blown by all of this beauty that life offers to you for free? The entire world is a series of miracles, but we're so used to them we call them ordinary things. Let your imagination coat everything in whimsy and wonder. Train your brain to see the spark of beauty and whimsy and happiness in every little detail around you, in the most mundane of things, and suddenly the ordinary is nothing short of miraculous. Step 5. Express your joy fully. Did you know that joy, when held back and not expressed, can turn into a negative emotion like grief? Just like sadness or anger, joy is an energy that needs to be felt and expressed, or otherwise it can stay stuck in your body. I was very surprised when I learned this, because I always thought this only applied to negative emotions, but apparently even joy can build up and feel like stress in the body if we don't express it properly. In fact, all emotions are meant to move through us, and fully experiencing and expressing them is an important part of staying healthy and happy. Therefore, express your joy to the fullest when it arrives, and don't hold back. Let your happiness spill out like whipped cream over warm strawberries, like the way honey drips slowly off a spoon. Clap for yourself when you complete a small task. Make cute little noises when you feel safe and comfortable. Squeal at the taste of chocolate, the first sip of tea, a little doodle you've finished, an email you've sent, the sight of a beautiful building or tree. Grin from ear to ear. Wave your arms in the air. Scream your happiness out. Give yourself permission to squeal, laugh, wiggle whenever you feel joy. And if you're in an environment where people don't want to celebrate with you, I highly recommend using what I call a celebration amplifier. A small external helper, like a tiny ritual that reflects your joy back to you. A personal 2-minute dance, or a celebration playlist with the most uplifting songs. Or you can watch videos of weddings, flash mobs, and moments of crowd cheerfulness. Something where the world is reflecting your happiness back to you. Allow yourself to celebrate every little ripple of joy. Let your happiness amplify itself, echoing back to you from everything you do or consume. Once you start celebrating small things, you will notice more of them, and your days will begin to fill with tiny sparkles of happiness. Now, the final step. Dare to be weird and embarrassing. Red cheeks flushed like roasted peaches in the sun. Wear them happily. There's something so incredibly liberating when you allow yourself to appear silly or weird in front of others. Not performative silly, but the kind that naturally appears when you stop monitoring yourself. When you stop trying to control what others think of you. For example, not taking your phone out while waiting in line or sitting in the bus just to look busy, but just standing there silently and looking around, or reading a book instead, or humming your favorite song lyrics or made up melodies while grocery shopping. And you do those things just because you feel feel like it. I like to think of it as a way of participating in the world without a script. People may think you're weird, but you just let them. Think of it like this. When people find you weird or embarrassing, they actually stop expecting you to be perfect, and that can take so much pressure off of you. I think that embracing embarrassment is one of the fastest ways back to your authentic self. Allowing yourself to be embarrassing frees you from a rehearsed, boring life. Life without fear of embarrassment is a life full of possibilities and potential. You stop performing adulthood and start inhabiting yourself again. You start trying more things. You become curious instead of cautious. Actually, life can become pretty boring if you never allow yourself to be embarrassing, because that usually means you're not allowing yourself to be fully authentic either. I love being embarrassing. I want to be embarrassing. And if that's the price of fully enjoying being my true self, then I'll gladly accept it. The willingness to look slightly foolish and strange to others is the price to finding your way back to your authentic self. So, stop organizing life around avoiding blushes or cringe moments. Don't hold back on the things you want to do just because you're scared or embarrassed. Go ahead. Go make a fool of yourself. It's the best thing you can do. Lastly, reclaim your wonder. Happiness feels alive, like butter melting into hot croissant, warm and uncontainable, and it's yours. Let it coat your life like honey over warm toast. Your joy is a banquet you can feast on endlessly, and the more you indulge, the more it grows. I hope this video gave you fresh inspiration and a little burst of creative joy. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you again very soon. Until then.